Thor! We need your help to win this battle. Let's go.
Come on, Sedona. Back to work. Must hurry, okay? People are dying. See you down there.
Eyes closed and dreams go free. Got an angel next to me. Hold me close so I can breathe. Let me go so I can live.
Whoa!
Well done, everybody. We can collectively take credit for that because we worked as a team. We used our hearts and our minds to defeat the enemy with minimal loss or damage.
Take me far away.
All right, namaste and catch my family, and welcome to Morning Coffee. I'm your host, Rion. How you guys doing out there? A little sneak attack. Listen, you don't know when I'm doing it. We're going to try to do a couple a week now. I got some new interviews coming up with some awesome beings with my brother, Johnny Enoch. I'll be doing later this weekend. My brother, Mr. Tony Rodriguez. We're going to do little videos for you guys. And there's a lot of new things we're developing over here. What's up, Instagram, Facebook, everyone on Earth? How are you? All right. So, had some things to share, had some new intel for you guys. I've been seeing a lot of you guys training, and I've seen a lot of very interesting things. I've actually seen beings that are on the night side that we would consider like underworld type beings actually helping out in your training exercises to pay some sort of recompense for what they've done. And it's very interesting. I'm seeing a completely different level of trainers in your guys' ascension schools and whatnot. That was last night. There is a lot of new advents and things that are showing me for the downloads for the new technology that I'm making. Very excited about that. The new frequencies and obviously utilizing plasma more often than not to assist. With some of the things that we're going through, I think I should just channel real quickly. I'm going to do my best here on Instagram, try to cut it early so it saves. But with you guys, I'm going to keep it going here on YouTube. Go ahead, if you're new, share this out. This is going to be a good one. So with some of the stuff that we're doing and why it's so important is really just up-leveling yourself in specifically what this is. So the mission was, us coming down here, us starseeds, angelics, and those that are awesome souls that chose to come to this planet. The main thing to pay attention to is the lesson plan. The lesson plan being that if you guys are getting a similar test over and over and over again, there may be, and it keeps showing up in your life. That could be the selection of a partner. That could be a job. That could be a relationship. Please pay attention to the pattern. This place, and especially these dimensions with these guardians watching this game, they want to make sure that everyone understands, especially with a cyclical system of war on this planet, is to make sure that those that are awake and awakened are choosing something else, are choosing something different. Okay? We're choosing peace, prosperity, and sovereignty for every being on this planet above and below ground. Many of you are stepping in as your DNA begins to activate. Some of you guys are skipping levels What does that mean? That means one of your upper dimensional selves is now operating within the suit and assisting you. It's not your higher self per se. We're in 3, okay? I'm not saying you're 4D, which has been attached to you since you went through puberty in high school. 2, you're 5D, obviously that heart space. What I'm trying to say is some of you guys may be having 8th, 9th, 10th dimensional beings braiding down, bypassing some of your higher selves to assist you. The main thing with this higher level of data as it processes through you is please pay attention to your heart and your integrity, okay? And what you guys want to create. Now listen, when I first woke up, my powers came on. Yeah, it takes a while to... Okay, you're clairvoyant, you're astral jumping, you're going OBE, and yes, we will talk about how to train some of your abilities, brother. My brother, Zaydamdemunix, okay? So, the whole thing with that, though, what up, fam, is what do you want to do with these specific skill sets and how to train them? The first thing you got to do is detox your suit. Okay, you can't blame anyone for that. There's been a whole thing on this planet to slow us down. If you guys actually saw the energy surges that are coming, these guys are grabbing at straws, trying to figure out how to slow down the population from activating their dormant DNA. What's happening with some of us angelics, this is for Instagram, pay attention, and us star seeds, is that you are bypassing your breakers. You are bypassing your DNA blocks that are set up genetically, right? And digitally and energetically. You are blowing through the seals in your DNA. Okay, so as you graduate different levels of reality based upon your maturity and your heart and your integrity, okay, we're talking about balance here. There's many different ways to do this. The thing you must understand is as follows. The higher in frequency you go, the more you're going to be asked to retain. When your subconscious becomes your conscious mind, you will begin to understand, that not only are you monitoring and observing all things at all times, and time is an illusion, you're simply an observer, but what you need to pay attention to is what is the lesson plan for you that you are bringing with? What is the gift you are bringing to this earth to share? I'll say that one more time. What is the gift you are bringing to this earth to share? If you remove all this 3D SimCity stuff that we've all been growing through, what is the gift you are here to share on this earth? So I'd like to open that up for the whole planet, and for those that watch later, put it in the comments right now. What is the one gift? You may have many, okay? So we'll do 3. Right? But for me, what for you guys out there, put in the comments, what is the gift you are here to share? That is something every single sovereign entity, every single sovereign being on this planet must be able to answer when you cross worlds and you're staring at your higher selves, your angelics, and they go, did you attain, did you learn, did you gain the experience you wanted to upon incarnating into that density? What was the one thing you came to share? There are many, mind you. So I'll make it simple. Just put one, right? And what was it that you wanted to learn? Did you accomplish that? If we can fast forward these, most people have to go through this when they cross worlds and they go and, some go through the light. Some are saying, don't go to the light, go opposite. Listen, when you get past this stage, right? You go blow through this whole place like a membrane. When you get back to who you really are, that's true divine soul spark, I just want you to remember in your heart, if you were sent here to help the collective of this planet, say so. If you were here to free your brothers and sisters from bondage, say so. If you are here to create the brand new golden age, one that will withstand whatever turmoil this surface has lined up for it, say so. What I'm getting to, ladies and gentlemen, there is a function of reality, whether it be in building materials, consciousness, right? Materialism, or using proper materials, right? To create things that are literally indestructible. And we're not doing it. We're building houses out of paper mache that last 30 years. And you wonder why entire civilizations disappear except for the stone under the ground. There are different ways to build, create above and below ground that makes this and our society eternal. You're not going anywhere. What I'm getting to is what is it in this collective that wants to reset because they keep driving the car off the cliff? And who is that? And what is that? And what purpose does that serve? Can you imagine being born on a planet that every single function of your reality is handed to you? Your house is handed to you the day you turn 18. Your car is handed to you the day you turn 16. Maybe it's a stationary car or whatever it is, a basic transportation. What I'm getting to is not some sort of weird, Borg, socialism, Wonka Tonka, communism thing. Rather, everything is provided for. Now create awesomeness and go to the next level. Go to the next level. Go to the next level. What I'm getting to is what we've lost down here through all these resets is all of the work of our forebearers and their parents and their parents' parents all washed away. Why? Why was it washed away? Who washed it away? What function does it serve? The only thing I can say is that every single time they reset this planet, whom does it serve? Why are there 57 miles of evidence underneath the Vatican of every single thing we've done for the past 1,000, 2,000 years that we don't have access to? Why? Why don't they talk about other extraterrestrial and interterrestrial species navigating and integrating into our population and hold these weird seats of power in small circles? Why aren't you talking about it? Why? Why are we lied to as soon as we get here and shot with all kinds of weird things to slow us down, our development, our DNA? Why? Only thing I can say for us as we move forward is to be aware and protect the children and the future generations that come from this place. All I can say for us is that when you do something, remember what your legacy is going to be. Listen, we show up here with nothing, we leave with nothing. All I have are the memories I'm going to have of my friends and family, doing awesome things, balancing this planet, transmuting any sort of council I step in front of on any floor in this place. And trying to be like, yo, what's in the best interest of everyone? Like that should be in a world leader's mouth. Like it should be the first thing out of their mouth. How do we solve this problem and come to an arrangement that serves all purposes and balances everything? And if that function of reality is tilted towards manipulation, fear, and control, spot that out, call it out. I don't know. You know what I mean? That should be the first thing out of my mouth is, well, it seems like you want to manipulate the population. You got a bunch of weirdos over there dancing in circles. We found a bunch of weird shit over there. You know where I'm talking about. The planet doesn't agree with you. What's going to happen when your money runs out and your own security turns on you? Did you know that was the number one thing billionaires are scared of in a post-apocalyptic world? Is how do they control their own security forces? I thought to myself, wow, if you were a true king or queen, your security forces, your friends and family, those you put around you would be your first line of defense, not the first thing you have to worry about. This is the separation I speak of. These are not real leaders. This is not real. This whole place, this whole thing is falling apart. When I'm getting to inside yourself, you are in training to become your own master, your own teacher, your own, light, as you illuminate everyone around you, right? We are filaments of source. We are divine sparks of our creator, okay? And I just want everyone to believe in a higher power, believe in source, right? And all that jazz, and believe in your heart. There's something that's really common and awesome and just makes complete sense. And I just want everyone to kind of steer away from the distraction and distortion some of this technology and some of these things are leading you into. Because what I'm telling you is when you cross worlds, I don't want a bunch of my friends and family going, oh my gosh, if I only would have known. I'm telling you right now, okay? The soul in which inhabits us and which, people like to say that your soul's inside of you. No, actually your body is inside of your soul. Your soul's huge, right? There's something specifically that we need to remember about ourselves and our past and where we come from. And if we knew these things, we would ask different questions. First thing I would say, meeting some sort of world leader is I'm like, who's your mom and who's your dad? Where do you come from? What's your genetic makeup? What do you believe? Who do you follow? How have you been altered? What is your cognitive ability? Are you actually aware enough to lead your populations into prosperity? Because it seems like what I'm seeing a lot is a lot of old guard that will not let go of the steering wheel because they know their time is up. And I also see a lot of beings in that generation trying to help out, knowing that it's their job because it's their generation. to fix it. And there are those that are doing that. So I just want to say that we're all in this together, and there's a lot of new financial updates coming out. I mean, did you guys know that they installed a bunch of new ATM machines in Iraq? Did you know that? With lower denoms inside? Pay attention. There's a whole thing happening in Dubai. They discontinued the US dollar in Dubai. Okay? They're trying to put sanctions on US dollars and those that support Israel as well over there. I'm not trying to get political. What I'm trying to say is there's huge global financial changes inbound. Okay, a lot of us who are waiting for some of these things and these things to take place, I just want you guys to realize it's about to go down. Don't be like, I didn't know. You got the memo. We've been talking about it. We are getting closer and closer to that date. So that's all I'd like to say about that. All right. I just want you guys to know, I want you to become who, I see my friends and family walking in their highest destiny. I see my friends and family, I like to see the best in you, and I just want you to know that I like to see you who you really are, not like the lower dense version, this in the physical plane, but there's no better way to really experience someone's love and friendship is to know and hold them in their light. And I just want you to know that we both have light and dark aspects, right, in our realities. To not let the dark inverted matrix take you away, right, specifically from who you really are and why we came here. Many of us never would have incarnated if we didn't have a job to do on this planet in third density, period. Facts, drop the mic. I'm sorry, we never would have come here. They needed us to come here to balance this. And a lot of people that think, it's not necessary, look how much change just the people in this group right here in these comments have done. Go ahead and say, if you want, to the whole planet, how many people have you guys helped? Right here, put it in the comments. If you guys have help people and change lives, maybe just your friends, your family, your partners, put it in the comments. What I'm trying to say is there's a higher ordinance of consciousness coming in. And this higher ordinance may bypass a lot of people's belief systems, higher selves and whatnot. Source is going to start dropping in here. So I'm trying to say, get ready for that. Time is speeding up for a reason. He or she approaches. Why would time speed up? What in the universe has the power to speed up time in all frequencies and all dimensions? I can only name of one thing. So pay attention to the bigger picture. Pain, love. I can't wait. Oh no. You're like, Pops, been waiting for you, bro. Got them all warmed up for you. They're activating across the planet, Pops. So pay attention to the bigger picture, bigger picture, ladies and gentlemen. You guys help the planet, okay? Even when we sweep through towns and I'm arresting jackasses and putting demons in black bags or whatever you want to call these negative entities, this inverted matrix agents. Did you ever think about how many kids in that city or town don't have night terrors anymore because you actually grabbed the boogeyman that was haunting the whole village and put him in a bag and just drove off at 3 a.m? You don't realize what your acts do. How many places have we been around the planet? We're doing activations. We're doing grittings. We're smashing on dudes. These are the same dudes that take advantage of the weak. That's what we do here at Team Light. I just want to be real. You guys are awesome out there. I just want to keep it crystal clear with why we came here, okay? And for the healers, thank you so much for putting us back together after the light warriors go out there and do their thing, okay? I just want to be real. People don't give enough praise to the healers. There are many things. When I gridded catacombs in France on my 33rd birthday, if it wasn't for the healer I brought, Lauren, putting me back together in the hotel room every night, I never could have done that. So what I'm trying to say is you guys are developing your teams and your family and your core group and your soul family, and you guys are working together on whatever that could be, right? Transmuting stuff. I just want you to know that it's all about the team, okay? So that's all I wanted to say. All right. Let me get some cool music here. So I think I should also say something too about the disclosure. We have a lot of things to talk about, but Wednesday, July 17th at 11 a.m., I'm in St. Pete Beach, Florida, Full Disclosure Now conference. So I'm going to say the same thing I said at our conference we just had out there in Texas for the solar eclipse. Who are we and what are we? Why are we friends with all the homies from the secret space program? Why are we friends with all angelics? Why are we friends with all good-hearted, beautiful people? Why are we friends with 144,000, 144 million? I think really what this is for us Team Light members and who we are and what the light and the frequency we're trying to emit is literally we're a group of Christed beings that are pretending to be here in human suits to monitor this game. I believe a lot of us are from a galactic center in the center of different galaxies that came in here to check things out. I think where we come from, this is seen as a small outpost planet that we came to free and bring into the galactic community. And I think whatever variation, whatever vocabulary or whatever language you speak, like what is it really? I think we're I think we're like the bad news bears of the Christed. Both sides of polarity here to get the job done. So I don't run from shadow. I give it a job, and I don't, and the light, balances me, and that light you have inside of your chest and that inner child you have inside of your chest is the most important thing you could ever imagine, especially in the physical, because that is the governor of your happiness. You could be a billionaire after this RV, living in a huge house by yourself with no friends and completely miserable staring in the mirror. Or you can be around all your friends camping out in a lake around Lake Michigan, eating vegetarian hot dogs and the chili you made and just having a great time with being on boats and going, sea doing and skiing, How do you want to exist? What frequency or vibration do you wish to exist in? So that's just something that I know it's easy to say. It's something we all need to master. And yes, and not all shadow. Yes, and Amanda, yes. I don't know about, I'm not embrace shadow. It was not all, I lost you. Not all shadow is evil. Yes. So that being said, I asked about Osiris's knights, known as the Jedi, that Lucas copied the Sanskrit script, and created Star Wars. And I asked my guides many times ago, I was like, what was the deal with the Jedi? Were they light side or night side? And for everyone on Earth, this is where they sat. Here's 50-50. Here's light side. It might be reversed on your camera, but this is my left side. This is my right side. The Jedi sat one notch to the right towards night side. Why? Because they were a policing force that had to take care of business. Okay? So the Jedi are of the light, but yeah, we got to deal with gnarly stuff. You can be an awesome policeman and have honor and integrity, but sometimes you have to deal with some pretty gnarly stuff that may take you out of that light side polarity because you're dealing with some night side stuff. Okay. So we all have different jobs in different dimensions, but we are figuring this out together. That's all I just wanted to say. Surfing with my kids. That's what's up. Yeah. Put that integral. You guys, I spent 5 years of my life before my 4D graduated, especially when I started working with my 4D. He finally graduated about, 2.5 years ago now, but I can't tell you how many times my third eye's on. The guy shows up, he looks like a long-haired James Bond. Looks like me, but like James Bond, bugging me. And I tell the guy all the time, go to the gym. I'm busy. Like you have to direct your night side sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. Like they are, a very large pit bull that just wants to it wants food and it wants to go to the bathroom in the living room. And I'm like, no, go for a run. Get out of here. I'm just trying to make it I'm trying to explain to you. It's like, don't shit in the living room and go to the gym. I don't want to hear this shit. When you're done, let me know. So you have to balance your mind, spirit, auric, and energy body so that you basically become bulletproof, energy proof, untouchable. Why? Because you're actually in the lower dimensions. You're in your own toroidal field of control. And nothing from 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 can touch you, right? And the guys usually above, by the way, what was it? 12D and above is super chill. 12D and above is super Jill. So anything under 12D, you're still going to get polarity, light and night. Above 12D, every grown being in those dimensions and above, they're not playing duality game. I'm not saying there aren't beings that choose certain things, which is basically service to self or service to others. Okay. But remember, when you're coming from different star systems, think about a galactic narrative of negotiation. You got beings showing up per se on higher levels of the night side just because they don't have the same genetics or life experience, or the way their culture is, where they come from is maybe tilted towards more service to self. Okay. Similar to when, if you were born in a foreign country, say your parents were come from a foreign country, but the kids, you moved over to America, right? Say maybe your parents are from China. Okay. Kids grew up in Orange County. Okay, so I'll say it again. Imagine your parents are from China. You're raised in a certain way, okay? But they had kids. Your kid was born in Orange County. That kid, when it grows up, is like Americanized. It's Orange County. It's like, mom, hey, mom, don't think like that, right? What I'm trying to say is, well, put that in perspective for beings that are actually raised in their belief systems come from different star systems, dude. Different realities, different negotiations, just different galactic emissaries. And they're sitting there like, what's the deal with Earth? You guys are all mixed together. Well, the issue is that, we're very diverse here. There is so much knowledge and consciousness in crystal cities and just raw data beaming from underneath the surface, right? From undisclosed civilizations, from eons of time. There's so much data on this library planet. That's why it's so vied for. Okay, there's a lot of consciousness here. So if you remove all of the dimensional blocks that were done to our DNA and our codons, you unravel chromosome 2, I believe, pull the telomere caps off of it, allow your body to naturally regenerate at its normal state. Hence our lifespan was 700 years, just like any normal Palladian, right? 700 years is actually what the suit can do. What I'm getting to is unlocking these things inside of you. It's first going to start like a digital image, like a video game when you close your eyes. Eventually you get to a place where your mind and your energy and your body become one. Then you start hacking your own suit and freeing yourself chemically from whatever genetic line does not serve you in your genome. And then once you start to mod your own genome with your higher self, highest light, I should say, in your heart, and why do you need to become stronger? So I can help more people. Why do you need to grow exponentially past these levels? Because the faster I grow and the faster I help my family grow, the faster the entire planet I'm riding on or projected into shifts. So yeah, I'm one of the 144, just like most of the people in this chat. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'd like to be, as far as Team Light's concerned, can we, out of the 100, okay, listen, there's 104, okay, this is what I'm going for Team Light, okay, this is all you, this is how much trust I have in you guys. Okay, 144 million incarnated. Then there's the 144,000. Wouldn't it be cool to be in the 144 of the 144,000? Can we go for top tier? I'm just C's get degrees down here. How many of you guys, if you're in the 144,000 and you consider yourself in the top 144, put it in the comments. I don't know what you're shooting for down here. I'm going for you know what I mean? I'm could we be the top 144 of the 144? And as far as the 144,000, why haven't you found me yet? I've been online since 2015. When YouTube came out, I made the first How to Astral Project video. Find me, dude. Find me, dude. Where have you been? You incarnated. You're walking in circles in a foreign country. Get over here. If you're one of the 144, let's go. Welcome to the show. I made it as simple as possible. Teamlight.com. For God's sakes. Translating in 15 different languages. Let's go. So I'm just trying to say, it's freaking God Squad, bro. Absolutely. So that's what this is. What are we really? The God Squad, bro. Our higher selves are full-blown deities. And we're down here pretending every day, trying to transmute and process the lower dimensions and what's been done to this entire plane since it really lacked some parental supervision. All right, let's pull some cards. I say, hey, shoot for the stars, land on top of the mountain. That's what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. I know you guys are. Look, look. You guys are. I need comments. I need to see you guys. Wait. Yes, Amanda. And by the way, that's part of the process, my love. I went through the same exact thing that you're going through right now. We all do. That's the climb. Everyone's got to go through their dark night of the soul. No one gets a free ride down here, especially the God Squad, because they need you to realize what everyone else has been going through if you're going to truly help them. That's why many of us have gone through negative experiences, so we're strong enough to process it, transmute it, and then make sure 500,000 people don't make the same mistake. If each of us took 500,000 people and said, hey, this is what's worked for me, try this. There's no stopping. Straight up. We all go straight up. Okay? Tier 1 asset. Yes. My brother Jay Bird, or J Dog, he was a very strong top tier 2. He's very tier 2. I'm working on him getting back to tier 1 asset clearance. Okay? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's go. Yes, one of the 144, let's go. Who are we really? Part of the 144, for real, in the flesh. Nice to meet you. That's who you guys are. Yep, I'm one. Yep. Sabrina, you know you are. So is Tim. So is Julie. 1% Club, let's go. Yes, and they go, the top 1% of the financial want-want. These are the same guys, the top 1% of the financial want-want. Let's be completely honest. These guys are the lowest on those who are actually going to be spiritually enhanced or going to graduate. So imagine I'm the top richest 1% on the planet. You're 99% not going to graduate. Does that make sense to you? All right. There's been a lot of stuff coming out about a lot of these dudes. I just want straight up Han Solo the Force. Let's go. Yes, Tone. Yes, Tone. Yep. Thousands of years before we were genetically modified. Okay? Thousands of years. Shout out, hybrids of the galaxy. So that's what's up. So, listen, I'm sitting here going I still feel like a kid inside. And why do all the Palladians, you're not even considered, or if you're from inner Earth, you're not even considered an adult until you're 80 years old. I'm sitting down here what happened? What happened? Hey, asking for a friend. These are our direct cousins, right? They're yeah, genetically they're almost a complete match. Why do they get to live 800 years and we get shut down at 80? What? Are you scared? Who's scared? Someone's don't. Someone's scared. Someone's been doing some negative stuff and they're a little scared. Okay. They can say whatever they want. You give me 800. Whoa. It almost sounds like one of those low bass trumpets. Whoa. We will terraform the whole planet. 800 years. You give the indigos of this generation 800 years, we're tap dancing on you. Tap dancing on you. Anyways, tap dancing all over you. 800 years. And some of these beings are 50,000 years ahead of us. Give us 800 years. We're tap dancing next to you. I'm moonwalking next to you in the great ball of the Seven Sisters. You give this population 800 years. Welcome to the show. Yeah. We're going to be demanding a higher percentage from the Galactic Federation of Worlds of what we're due. Put it that way. We're going to be having to renegotiate terms. Oh, yeah? Yeah. I'm not cool with 2%. All right, move along. I'm just kidding. See, that's why we are who we are, though. We're like the Rebel Alliance, bro. So we're a little different. We're not normal incarnates. I love you. What we got next? All right. Running Man. You know what I mean? It's like Schwarzenegger and Running Man, you know? By the way, I'm having a lot of fun with this, okay? Listen. Nuno playing, me too. You guys are so funny. I'm in New York. How we doing? Oh, we're back up. Listen. Yep. Yeah, we all look real young. And that's the funniest thing. I can't wait to put this consciousness in like a 20 or like a 9, like you're like you age reverse and you're like, "Oh, bro, what's up, dude?" I don't know. I can't even do it. I'm like, I don't know. You know. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. You know. Crush it. Oh yeah, I want to do an interview with my boy Russell too. Chief. I got 3 big interviews coming up. I want to do with my fam. I want to see what's going down. I want what's going up. I want to get everyone organized consciously in this dimension. Look, I know that we're all doing the best we can in this density, but in the upper dimensions, we need to start organizing and calling a meeting. That time that we all incarnated for is approaching. So that time is upon us, and I'm just giving you a heads up. Hey, get your head out of the sand. Get that body detox, get in the gym, start doing your sit-ups, whatever it is. Get in the ocean, start swimming, whatever it is. I'm just trying to tell you, get ready. Okay. There's more solar activity inbound. All right, card time. All right. Let's get this. That's all. I'm like, hey, we're not falling off the boat here, you know? Yes, there is no darkness, absolutely. Right? And obviously, God's light, if you think about it, what is darkness? Absence of light. God's light is like a flashlight in the darkness. So it just pushes and illuminates anything within its field is within God's light, Creator's light. Everything on the outside of that, right? So just remember how the stronger the sun. No, I'm just kidding. Listen, we're having fun. All right, card time. It's enough talky. You know? You're just in like Hades, just with this on with the boombox, with a bunch of us just like, they're like, "What are you?" You're like, "We're not really sure. They mixed about 15 different species together and put them in one suit. I can hit you with the tail, or I can scratch you with the paw. What do you prefer?" All right. "Don't you want to be Anunnaki?" I'm like, first of all, Anunnaki is a hybrid between a high Lyran and a dragon. Why would I want to be Anunnaki? Sorry. And as far as leading the galaxy, did you really though? Did you really though? I don't feel led. I don't feel led. I gotta be honest. When you show up here, I'm still gonna go, I didn't feel led. I'm gonna go, I like your ships, but what exactly are you doing? Just saying. I mean, somebody needs to call a meeting. What did you learn down there? Nothing to do with what you've been teaching. You know, I grew up in Anunnaki headquarters. It's called Southern California. If you didn't know that, put that together. You know, been there, done that. You're blowing past your limiters. I'm like, let me get this straight. So you're a hybrid, huh? Half dragon. They're like, whoa, don't say it. So let me get this straight. You're half dragon, half Lyran. And then you were made to govern the whole galaxy, the Milky Way, correct? Oh, they're talking now. They're like, that is correct. Whoa, okay, calm down. I'm making jokes. Don't get all pissy on me. Making jokes. These people don't even believe. You know what I mean? The population doesn't even believe you exist. So first of all, except for all of us awakened people. Okay. So what variation of that genome is the fastest way to a hyper-accelerated source juice coursing through my veins? Because we all know that one of you guys took in a little too much dragon, which many do, and it went way too service to self, and it got weird. So what I'm getting to is, what is the perfect mix? Did you have to blend in some Arcturian? Did you have to blend in some Andromedan to kind of smooth those rough edges? Maybe some Palladian, some diluted wine, some softer things. What is it that we're doing down here? And it's truly, we're down here to make the perfect smoothie. We're down here to find the perfect blend. By the way, I love Palladians. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even be here. You got a lot of love from the Palladians. Okay. But what I'm trying to say is, what are we doing here? What are you doing in that suit? You are the blend multidimensionally of about 15 to 20 different starseed aspects pretending every day because they wiped your memories that this is all there is and this is what you do. What I'm getting to is you hack your own DNA. Begin to see where they put the buffers or the limiters on your codons on the ends of your telomeres and start hacking your own personal genome and blowing through the limiters they placed upon you. It's a way that instead of waiting for the next generation and the next generation to do it naturally, because whatever they do to us genetically is always going to modify back to, in 3 or 4 generations, back to the original codex. That's why they can't stop evolution. What I'm getting to is you don't have to wait for your kids' kids to naturally have it. You can hack your own DNA right now. You can hack your own genome right now and turn it on. That's something they're not telling you. Telling secrets. All right. Card time. They just said, oh, you're no fun. I'm like, no, I'm going to teach them all how to hack their way out of here. Oh, you made a shadow world. That's cute. I remember my first beer. Let me guess, you just copied what you saw and then called it the inverse and just flip rotated it. That was the maximum you guys could output. We're just going to do the opposite, sir. Stop. I can't. It hurts. Breaking it down. It's like, oh, we're just going to do, okay, this is what we show up here. We see this. Okay, let's just do the opposite. I mean, it's like salt and pepper. It's not even like, was there any Creole seasoning in that? Was there any other frequencies of light, vibrations? No, you just copy and paste and then invert it. You just flipped it. And then that just dark sun of the Wonka Tonka. I feel like I'm on an asteroid outside Jupiter. I'm like, okay. Anywho, card time. You guys are going to snap out of this. And I'm telling you, when you do, I'll be right there with you, laughing our ass off, giving you a big hug. You will snap out of this. So, whatever that is, it can't hold who and what you really are. Okay? It can only hold this small container you're walking around in. First card for us Dragon Riders is Hectate and Gilashelu. Only a rebellious mind is sufficiently agile and flexible to grasp magic in its entirety. Have the courage to rebel every once in a while. If that isn't a Dragon Rider card, I don't know what is. Okay? You know? Let's go. Let's go. Let's get this. All right. Okay, what we got? Oh, you guys are blowing it. Thank you so much. All right, okay, let's go. Okay. There's lots of laughter. It's a perfect smoothie. Yeah, what are you doing? Perfect smoothie. Yeah, it's one-liners. Did you learn your lesson? You're like, how many? I'm like, perfect smoothie. I mean, it's a perfect blend of protein and nutrients and vitamins. I did it, sir. Now can you help them? You're like, hey, that's what I'm here to do. Here to help. Okay, they're like, can you do it with less sarcasm? Yes. Okay, for everyone, I'm making jokes. There's a whole audience going on over here. Listen, everyone's doing their best. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to point fingers. The Galactic Councils and who you really are expects more because they know how beautiful and awesome you are. I'm just I'm just trying to remind you of that. Okay. Zadkiel and Grazalu. The time of being passive and accepting begins now. Let go of all desires. Be patient and prepared. The right moment will come. Everything has its time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is about the RV and the financial freedom. It could also be about you releasing someone or a blockage in your life. The time for being passive and accepting begins now. Let go of all desires. Be patient and prepared. The right moment will come. Everything has its time. So a lot of people want certain things, because, especially the RV stuff. Because they want X, Y, and Z. Listen, I know when this thing pops off, the real work begins. And I actually talked to my brother Rion this morning, and he goes, yeah, when we get paid, dude, you know that's when it starts, right? And I go, like the last 15 years wasn't enough work. Yes, I know. And I just want you guys to know, like, the real fun hasn't even begun yet. This is the end of the cleanup. The rebuilding and fun stuff comes next. So just remember, don't take this place into a super Debbie Downer location. We have to ride this whole thing out to watch it crash to then rebuild it 10 times stronger. Okay. That's part of the cycles. It's like arguing with the Kali Yuga. It's like, no, you guys are in the cycle. I mean, we wrote it on a piece of paper. Have you seen the Mayan calendar? We put it on the calendar for you. And you're like, and we're in the middle of it. Everyone's like, shit. We incarnated at this point in the juncture. And they're like, only the strongest shall incarnate during the great transitions, boy. And I was like, oh, guys, it'd have been cool to come like 30 years later. You know, just like, what's that about? We're here for a reason. You guys know that. We're here to also help many beings that are kind of stuck in limbo get out of that place and make a choice, right? Choose to be of service. You know? Choose to be of service, man. And for us Nords out there, be daring. Be daring. All right? Be daring. All right? Val Thor, you out there, buddy? Be daring. Okay. Quit hiding over Lake Mead. Be daring. Val, we know you're alive. You're like immortal. Okay? Can I get a Val Thor? Hey, Val, since you've been down here for like 40 years, I have a feeling he's like in the 80s, he's like, I'm taking a nap. He just, I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. He's here. All right. I don't know. Yes, I'm having fun. I'm not. Okay, listen, I'm not talking. It's just the way I speak. There's a lot of camaraderie in how I want to express myself. Okay, I make jokes. Calm down. God, everyone's all uppity. Careful what you say. Listen, I make jokes about both polarities. Welcome to the show. Okay. Can't always just pick on one polarity. It's boring. All right. Intensity. Come on. Be daring and intense. Maybe be daring and intensity with your daily routine, your meditation, taking care of yourself, the love for your friends and family. Intensity. Okay? Turn it up. All right? Turn it up. Stop using Band-Aids. You know, it's not Miller time. Tastes like hot garbage. Okay, move along. All right, we're going Ty Gettin. We're going hot Ty Gettins. Yeah, you know, just take me over there. When this is done and we're like just victorious, they're like, where'd he go? He went to a spa somewhere in the Seven Sisters, right outside Electra, where one of his higher selves is from. She wanted to walk him around and kind of show off her lower self. You know, the guy's walking through 5D, 9D, just morphing into 4 or 5 different things casually. You know, just like, oh, we're doing this. And he hasn't really been able to control his energy yet, young one. You know, he's a young soul. No, sometimes he's got wings and his eyes are glowing. And sometimes he'll throw a weirdo shows up. He'll throw out a horn. Just, hey, red eye staring at you. What's up? Oh, you didn't know? Now you do. Kind of go right back into angelic form. Whatever you want to do. I'm ready for it all. All right. Engins. Let's get it. Hope you guys are having fun. This is for entertainment purposes only. Hello. Hey, Langley. You're not the top of the food chain. Sorry. Never were. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, them be fighting words, sir. I'm just kidding. Listen, we're all on the same planet together. Let's get along. And pool of Christ light. Open your heart. Spread unconditional love. Well, If that isn't the best Palladian Engen Taigetan card, Pool of Christ Light. Open your heart, spread unconditional love. And ladies and gentlemen, I truly believe how we talk about both polarities, how we talk about all the different species and all this stuff. And we kind of put everything together to kind of have a different understanding about it. I just want you guys to know that is unconditional love. We're trying to get everyone together to kind of go, all right. I know, both sides to kind of be like, all right, that's enough. Let's just kind of come together and move forward. That's all I'm trying to say. That's what we need. We don't need any more fear, any more wah. We need coming together in truth. That's what we need. Because all the BS we've been fed, it ain't making sense. For any logical person, it doesn't make sense. So. All right. Next card for us Taigetans. Yes. Coming in from Carolina. You know who you are. Coming in. All right. Let's see what you got. I am presence. Expand your stellar gateway. I am that I am. All right. I am that I am. Ladies and gentlemen, we are who we are. And take pride in that. I am both, the greatest light casts the greatest shadow. The bigger the light, the bigger the shadow. We are both. I am presence. Expand your stellar gateway. I am that I am. That's who you guys are. Be who you are meant to be. Break all those programs. Defrag that hard drive. Okay? You are far more than you could ever comprehend. That's the funniest thing about this place. If you actually knew who you really were, this whole thing would be like, what? Who are we listening to? This is fun. So let me get this straight. All the guys that didn't graduate last time, they're in charge this time? These are the leaders? Oh, okay. All right, calm down. Taking shots. Calm down. Dragons. I'll be with you everywhere. Dragons full this week. The self, gathering your power. Ladies and gentlemen, they're trying to tell you guys something. Gather your power. Focus. I am that I am. I mean, you guys run these in a row. They're telling you right now, gather your strength, gather your power. Okay? Speaking of gatherings, I will be speaking this Saturday, June 22nd, from 3 to 5 p.m. at the Ultimate Light Mission in Sedona. I think it's a free event. So this weekend, if you guys are in AZ or you guys want to come out, June 22nd, 3 to 5 p.m. at the Ultimate Light Mission in Sedona. Come check it out. I'm going to be showing off all my new prototypes and talking about some good things. Also, check the Teamlight Store teamlightstore.com/events page.com/events page for the links to the Disclosure Now conference in Florida. And we're going to be talking about that in the next 2 or 3 interviews that I'm doing. That's going to be fun in July. And then September, come on a cruise with me to Alaska at Contact at Sea. Let's go. And we have a huge conference. After September, I will announce it. Okay. There's a lot of changes between now and September. Okay. Next dragon card is I want to be with you everywhere. All right. All right. I know we go from 0 to crushing so fast. Hello, all the new people watching. Hello. Love you. Name's Rion. Let's get it. Your dragon card for the week is resources. You guys, we're getting a lot of... Let's pull an RV card, shall we? Resources. Let's get it. Oracle. Astro cards. Let's do it. All right. You guys having fun out there? We're having fun. Here we go. Speed it up, man. I'm doing it as fast as I can, man. 2 2 cards for this week and really till the end of June. That's what I want to do with this. Okay? All right. Here we go. Here we go. Square, semi-square, quincux, tension. So there's a tension, right? You know what's going on right now, like I said, with the USD, US dollar. There's tension right now with the BRICS, and there's tension right now on our financial stuff with the BRICS putting limitations on USD and currency from Israel. So there's tension right now on the financial situation. Tension. Okay, let's get another card. Saudi Arabia dropped the petrodollar, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago. That's a done deal. Hot potato. Mercury messages. So I think we're still in that Mercury messages. Okay. The messages are coming through about the tension that's taking place. Right? I need one more. Oh, I should have put. Sorry, guys. Banners. Go back a little bit if you want the RV stuff. We're doing it right now. They are fast with it. Thing. When within 5, 6 months, weeks, within 5 or 6 weeks, they will all know. All right, that's good news. Progression's journey. So we then begin our journey. Once that happens, the next 5 or 6 weeks, when everyone knows that the RV has happened, okay, then our real journey begins. Progressions of what you are here to do and why you incarnated and what your mission is, right? To obviously help this planet, okay? Journey begins 5 or 6 weeks. I like it. Let's do a Lyran card. Oh, I also wanted to show you guys this stuff. I don't know if you guys saw this. This is the new Black Rose. Ooh. This is the one I was talking about. Okay. It has an extra thick layer of all the stuff to protect you from EMF and to filter out all the stagnant energy in your life. Okay. It's got a little bit of everything in it. Black tourmaline, shungite. Check it out in the store. But this is the Black Rose. Okay, if you guys live in big cities and you got a lot of electromagnetic smog and weird stuff, one of these. And then if you guys are processing and transmuting a lot of stuff and you need help with that, especially in your sacral or root area, bang, the red rose. And this has bronzite in it. So any negative energy that's sent your way is sent back 10x. The catch with this is if you can't have negative, try not to have negative thoughts about others. Okay, so this has the true healing stone in it, the wizard stone, bronzite's in the red roses. This is for healing and clearing out your sacral and root chakra. We got a whole new series coming out on Instagram to help with that too. Okay, well, explaining everything. All right, one more card, Lyrans. And while I shuffle the Lyrans, why don't you guys go ahead and punch in where around the world you guys are watching from? Let's go ahead and get it. Let's get it. Where around the world are you guys viewing from? If you guys are new to the channel, hi, thank you for watching. Name's Rion. I know it's a little late. We do our Galactic updates here weekly and interviews with really awesome talent. Oh, listen. You can't bypass your genome. You're supposed to do it in order like everyone else. And I'm like, do I? Where's it written that I have to follow orders from lower beings? Just asking for a friend. You know? I am, yeah. They're like, you're no fun in this game. I know. Listen, I love you. You're fantastic. I love the parties. Control your kids. All right, moving on. Listen, you shouldn't have mixed this with that high seraphim DNA. I want right. Woo! They're like, you used Enki's DNA, and I was like, hey, it's. Oh, you used Enki's DNA. You know, just, yo. That's what Enlil was talking about. Hey, bro, later. You're just cranking by them. I mean, what's the advantage they have over you? Their lifespan? That's it. Have you done it in a 40-year popsicle? Try that. Go from 0 to 40. The reunion. Spontaneity, change of plans, social connections. I can't wait, right, to meet all of you guys. I love you. Okay? I love you guys. Listen, I say things in joking manner, and I listen, I know there's a lot of like things going on. What I'm going to try to say is if everything is one, and we're about that unity consciousness, if you can't joke with yourself, how are you ever going to understand how the universe works? You got to be able to make fun of yourself, make jokes about your higher selves, lighten up the crowd. You got to do it because we're part of a collective. We are the one. So listen, if we can get both these polarities to get along, figure it out, come to terms, this universe is going to thank you for it. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Rion. It's been an absolute pleasure. Check out teamlightstore.com. And I just love you guys, all right? Till next time, we got some interviews this week. I'll let you know, all right? Peace. Bye-bye. Oh, wait a minute. I can't. I forgot to say, hold on. I'm going to see what we grow. You guys want to see where everyone's punching in from? Hold on a second. Oh, my God, you guys. You're blowing it up. Whoa. Okay. My son knows all the next level. Okay, let's go. Oh, yes. So pretty. Thank you. I am Nevada, Houston, Minnesota, Aussie baby. Wizard, baby. New Zealand, baby. Sweden, baby. San Diego, love you. Missouri, Cali, Ontario. Come on. UK, Aussie land. Poland, love you. Jamaica. What's going on in Poland? Message me on Facebook or email support@teamlight.com. I want to know what's going on over there from your point of view. Hollywood, Irvine, Netherlands, Philly, baby. North Carolina, British Columbia, Queensland, Australia, White Mountains. What up, Joshua? You look like a stud, Joshua. Telluride, Scotland, New Brunswick, Australia. Come on, Savu. Hey, tribal leader over there in the training. Let's go, Chief. OC, Texas. All right, come on. Oregon, Dollface, you are just the strongest of the strong. Holding that light, baby. Ohio, Minnesota, Pennsylvania, Northern Cal, baby. Colorado, all right. Niagara Falls, yes, sir. Alabama, British Columbia. Just venting, man. Venting. Ohio. Crete, love you out there in Crete. Okay, we love you. This is Sparta. All right. Boom. Kansas, Sarasota, Myrtle Beach, Michigan, Sweden. Oh my God, Indiana, Australia, Texas. Hey, West Virginia, let's go. Oh my God, SoCal Desert, Hawaii, Team Light Cyprus, what's up? Yes, desert vibes. Okay, that's enough. Okay, now we're talking. Listen, now I'll say I love you guys very, very much. Get ready. Get dialed in. Listen, all of you guys are leaders. Start dialing it in, cleaning up your space, detoxing the body, getting ready to move, getting ready to make moves, put your business plans together, get your people together, start processing, start talking, start getting together. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are in those times, 5 or 6 weeks. I love you. All right? Till next time, peace. Bye-bye.